A sip to cool off, keeps you hydrated, keeps you refreshed. Chal mere lal, Ruh Afza.
Time for a bit more off spin. And Salman is back up against Daryl Mitchell, who's trying to settle in here. Joined by Tom Latham, who's got off the dreaded 0 for him. He had 3 in a row, 3 ducks on a trot. And in the other innings, he only just got to a single and got out. So really has been short of runs, Tom Latham. Let's see what he can do here in this crunch little innings in a final.
If he comes good here, it'll be good for New Zealand. Can really redeem himself.
Yeah, time in the middle, so crucial, as we know as cricketers from yesteryear. But he had to fetch it, you see. That was the good thing about it. Skiddy, pacey, but he had to fetch it from outside off.
Yeah, talk about bronze. There. And ball that bouncer with a searing pace. And placement easy to.
Well, Salman should like this. He's got the left-hander on strike, and if he just gets just a hint of grip, might just get a little faint one through to the keeper, to his captain, vice-captain with the ball, captain with the gloves on. It's the combo. Oh, he's threaded it through there again on the other side. So just one. It'll be feeling good for Latham. Just feeling a couple of singles and a brace.
He kept on attempting his preferred stroke, paddle sweep, ever since Conway departed. He's more compact now. Daryl Mitchell is looking to play the ball into the weave. Another wide delivery from Salman Ali Agha.
Yeah, chalk that up for the scorers and the KPIs of the bowling coach. Not very happy. Hello. There we go. There's a bit of turn and bounce. We've had 26. It's 118 for 3. Great scene here. New lights. There's a new pavilion. Cricket pitches as well. Been worked on feverishly. Developed. A couple of replay screens that are brand new. So good upgrades here at Karachi. I think there's a run there. and win by taking a picture with peak friends. The original sandwich packs. Share them on Instagram and follow the tag at PF for original sandwich for a chance to win an iPhone and maybe peckish. Oh, you betcha. Wide slip in, good. That's why. Very excited, end up here, and so are they.
Just hung his back, very lucky. Not to hits the ball. Slip is waiting. Good presentation of the scene. It's been a good spell from Naseem.
Bold.
This is a Kizik shoe. It's a hands-free shoe that you just slip right on and stays on. After years of development, we have come up with a hands-free shoe to fit your everyday life. The response has been, well, pretty dang good. No more crushed heels with our scientifically tested spring-back technology. But what's the point in hands-free shoes that aren't comfy? These bad boys make it feel like walking on clouds. With free US shipping and returns, there is no excuse to not go hands-free. Visit kizik.com/TV and get 15% off your first order.
17 was the last ICC Champions Trophy of the 50 over version.
Fielder, remember that catch. Britsky in the last game. For me, that was a game changer.
Yes, indeed. It was past him. A lovely fielding. It is that time of night when everything counts. Game is very close and Pakistan are up for it in the field.
Yeah, an excellent piece of fielding. You just get a feel that Pakistan needs a 6-7 over spell where everything goes their way. Well appreciated even by the fans.
Oh, quick delivery. He's used that well, yeah. Have a few words. He's pumped. Here's Naseem Shah.
Yeah, and I like this kind of, or this side of Naseem Shah. I think we haven't seen enough aggression from him throughout the series. He's got a wonderful skill set. He's got a skiddy bouncer. We've seen how effective he used it earlier against Devon Conway. Well directed. Yeah, Tom Latham, he finds himself in the battle here. Hasn't been his tournament so far. Got a couple of low scores.
Angle down to third. It's been Naseem Shah's day with the bat. Important contribution from him, along with Fahim Ashraf. And then with the ball. Couple of wickets now, and he's searching for another one. This spell, he's really run in.
Yeah, I always feel that once he brings a bit of aggression to the party, he becomes a completely different bowler, Naseem Shah. Every spell he bowls, this is the Naseem Shah you want in your team.
The short ball again hurries Darren Mitchell. He's on to him very quickly. Things happening in the centre. It's always time for the Vigotel Mobile selfie moment. There's a wide gully now in place for Latham. Onto the pads, whipped away. Just a single. He's
what kind of pace it's coming at you.
You might just look at it and say 115 or 125 should be quite simple, but the way that the pitch has played, it is slightly more difficult than it looks. That should be a wide.
Yeah, it's certainly the spinners that has been more effective out of the two.
And Rizwan does have options with spin. Abrar has just bowled 3 overs, pushed till the 4 overs, so still.
Yeah, it's an excellent shot from Mitchell. Just using the pace. He knew that he had to try and get it fine. Yeah, Sain Sar Freddy just diving over the top of that. And you're going to pick up another boundary here in New Zealand.
Tries the reverse. Again, plenty of bounce from Salman Ali Agha.
Yeah, he just doesn't let any spinners settle at him, Darren Mitchell. This occasion tried the reverse sweep, but it's the bounds that have done him.
To last ball of his spell is Salman. He's got 1 for 45. Been impressive in this outing. Played away defensively, and that's the end of his spell. 1 for 45 of his 10, 133 for 3. $110 needed of the last 20. Pakistan fighting hard. Naseem Shah, 2 wickets for 27. Salman Ali Agha, he's had his spell. 1 for 45. Interesting now how Rizwan sees it. Always very chill, very relaxed in that Tapal Tea Lounge. The Tapal Tea moment, Pakistan's #1 chai. That is so neat. That's what you want if you're going to do this job. Taxing job, but make sure that everything's coordinated, neat and clean. Right, it's Abrar back into the attack. A little paddle sweep straight away from Latham. He'll get back for 2.
Yeah, you get the feeling that this is an important bowling change for Pakistan. Abrar with his mystery spin. They need wickets. They need a couple quickly. But also, I do feel from a captaincy point of view, you also need to enforce the risk taken by the batsman. There's a couple of easy one options available for these batters. Excellent fielding. Brilliant.
And Pakistan be very good in the field. Catches. Salman Ali Agha quickly onto that.
Yeah, he's a free-flowing player. He's Daryl Mitchell, and he's not going to let him be bogged down by Abrar. It's the extension of the arms. A power sweep. He picks himself up another boundary. Yeah, they can't afford it anymore, Pakistan. They need to squeeze it. They need to bowl a couple of tight overs.
$140 for 3.
After the consultation, oh, I tell you what, Bazid Khan, 3 reds, and they decided not to send it upstairs. Wow, oh wow, could that be a turning moment in this game?
$140 for 3. Pakistan maybe missed an opportunity last over with Abrar. Abrar was adamant. The rest of the side not so. Pitch is on. Impact in line, hitting the stumps. 3 reds. Opportunity missed.
Yeah, and as a bowler, sometimes you have a very good feeling. Your instinct just tells you. And they would have had a look at the big screen. That face tells a very good picture. Yeah, we should have taken it.
Shaheen Shah Afridi. Pakistan now want a wicket. They brought Shaheen Shah Afridi back to do exactly that.
Yeah, I think a lot better from Shaheen Shah Afridi with that new ball. Bowled some good deliveries with some good pace, fantastic control. Very often you feel that this comeback spell is the one where you want to pick up 1 or 2.
Be interesting if he does use the bouncer. Naseem Shah used the bouncer in his second spell to good effect.
Yeah, I think it's that kind of surface where you can use the bumper to good effect. Because the surface is too pace. As a batter, it's so difficult to play those horizontal bat shots when you can't trust the pace of the surface.
Cover in mid-wicket, just creep in. Into the offside. Get off. Strike. You always need energy. Great facility. Shaheen Shah Afridi stays over the wicket. Got ball pulled, but only the single.
Yeah, there's the bumper that we were after, Bazid Khan. But I do feel, and I do enjoy Shaheen Shah Afridi coming around the wicket to the right-handers, because he has that ability to get the ball to straighten off the straight. So just to challenge him in a different department. You do feel the game is on a knife edge for Pakistan right now. They need to pick up 2 quick wickets to all the way back into this contest.
Catch it! Oh, dropped. The opportunity presented itself, and as cotton balls goes, that was quite easy.
Yeah, Tom Latham survives another chance this evening.
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire review for a run out at the baller's end. Can I see side and angle, please? Okay, rolling through. Okay, freeze it there, yeah. Bat is grounded before the wickets are broken, so I'm ready for my decision on the big screen.
Yeah, there's confirmation, not out. Tom Latham, he's having a couple of runs. Well, at the end of 32, 143 for 3.
Brar in his previous over, he was insistent that it was right in front. Rizwan had a little conversation, said no. Then Shaheen Shah Afridi, he drops a catch. Couple of opportunities in the last couple of overs which Pakistan haven't been able to accept.
Yeah, this is so difficult. In your follow through, you'd have expected the ball to get to him a little bit quicker, but it just dies on him last second. Shaheen Shah Afridi, he's trying to grasp it, but yeah. Yeah, so they're definitely creating opportunity. And it's the same player twice. Tom Latham. Yeah, just dipping on him a little bit, but like we all say, it should have been taken.
Again, the paddle sweep hits him a single. But just evidence again in that previous over that the ball's not really skipping on to the bat. You expect under lights here in Karachi, pitch to slicken up and actually be more free-flowing for the batters to hit through the line. But not so today. It's still a pitch where you have to work hard, grind away and get your runs. That's why when you look at the required run rate, which is 5.66, you think it's under control, but just a couple of overs where you don't concede many. If it goes up over 6 and more, just becoming a little... just will get one.
Yeah, he plays that shot so well. It's almost his release shot when you can't pick a mystery spinner. Talk about that run rate not getting out of control. I still feel with wickets in hand, they're still very much in control of that run rate at the moment. is New Zealand. They need to get Mitchell out. That's the big fish for Pakistan.
Round the wicket. A shout for LBW, maybe impact outside the line. Rizwan just walks away. It's 145 for 3 and it's time for drinks. It's always time for Tapal tea in the Tapal tea lounge. We serve garam garam cups of chai, Pakistan's #1 tea. Right, 17 overs, 98 runs required. Shaheen Shah Afridi into his 7th over. It is Daryl Mitchell who's on 26. Oh, tries to hit him over the top. Just opened himself up and thought, I'll launch this.
Yeah, he's not trying to take the risk. It was a slower ball. He was picked and he tried to go downtown, but just setting the face of the bat. Daryl Mitchell. Yeah, but this is a big face for Pakistan. He created opportunity in the previous over. Put down a chance, but can he create another opportunity, because they need to pick up wickets now.
Oh, flicked away. It is in the gap, so probably come back for the second. But it was on target, was Shaheen Shah Afridi, with a little bit of tail back in. What Shaheen Shah Afridi will want to do is just to tail the ball back into the left-hander, try and strike him on the pad in front. Short ball is an option, but more often he takes that option of bowling full and getting the ball reversing like that. But that is nicely played through the offside. The timing is beautiful, execution is perfect, and he gets 4.
Yeah, that boundary also brings up the 150 for New Zealand. Although it is a big strength of his to go full, but when you overpitch like that as a batsman, it's an absolute delight to feel the ball in the middle of the blade, because you don't have to overhit it, you can use the pace on offer. Brilliant from Tom Latham. Guess the man who's been afforded another opportunity.
Nasser White, how many are you counting? Is it 4?
Yeah, it's 4. Remember, he was given out, which he had to do the referral as well. So it's the LBW, drop Sain Sarfredi, drop it square leg, as well as the referral. That's your 4 chances. Tom Latham, if I'm you, I'll be playing the lotto tonight.
Just play cricket, just get runs. Maybe that's the way. Still searching for rhythm is Tom Latham. Still out there, but it's not exactly a free-flowing innings.
Yeah, I think out of the 3 teams that we have seen on so in the Tri series, New Zealand, I think they've got most bases covered in terms of experience. Brilliant in the field. They've got a fantastic bowling lineup as well. So at the end of 35, 160 for 3.
Crowd, almost 19,000 have graced us here at the Karachi National Bank Stadium for this final of a little mini tri-series. South Africa were here as well. They played Monday, Wednesday. New Zealand played on Saturday and that Monday, and won there too, and so waltzed into this final. And now there's bragging rights before the ICC Champions Trophy gets underway with these 2 sides at this venue on the 19th. So that's next week, very soon, Sanamir. And this pitch here, we've come across a couple of strips, haven't we? I think it's appreciably slower and a little bit dry, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. This is how the journey has been. New Zealand still unbeaten in this tri-series, won the first 2. Pakistan won against South Africa. And now New Zealand requiring 81 on 89 deliveries. And yes, this pitch has been a bit tricky.
This is this one.
Talk about the pitch being tricky. It was a slow bouncer. That's why he couldn't middle it. Talk about connection. It was not fully there, but enough to go to the boundary.
I know we've said it rather a lot, but this outfield, like a billiard table, very slick. So once it gets over that infield, and Mitchell got enough on it. Coming back over now, Shaheen. Just again, a little punch. Thought about 2, and Latham said, let's just take a chill pill and relax here for a moment. Darryl, plenty of time, my friend, plenty of balls left.
the partnership now 59 of 71, and Latham, he has been lucky. Fahim, he was dropped twice, but Latham, he has had more chances. Dropped on 15 and 27 by Shaheen and Saud. Saud, one of the best fielders in this Pakistan team.
So slip comes in, and understandably so. So the vice captain is at slip next to his skipper. They've been wanting to hustle on Latham. He says no. Oh, just as well, Mitchell came back quickly enough.
Pretty good throw from the deep from Tayyib Tahir. That was a shout. He has been lucky. It was out, but Pakistan didn't decide to go for that review. And then a cotton ball chance dropped by Shaheen Afridi in his follow-through. That was the second chance for Tom Latham. This was the third time. He was given out. Ehsan Raza, and then the drop. Saud Shakil.
The old mate Ehsan Raza, eh? Yeah. Naughty. Yeah, they're the toughest ones, to be fair, to umpires around the world. Down the line, it's noisy in the stadium, and he obviously brushed his pad, Tom Latham. So that's the noise that Rizwan would have heard, and Shaheen. So understandably, everyone in the trade goes up. So yeah, technology, that's what it's there for. But he's had a bit of luck, a bit of lady luck, as Tommy Latham. You need that in this game. It can be pretty cruel. So what do we got? We've got one more to go on the 36th. 9 off this one so far. And that's all it'll be. 9 from the 36th. And New Zealand are 169 for 3. Still some serious batting to come. When you think about Phillips and that 100 he got in Lahore, and Bracewell tends to get a few red inkers, a lot of little not outs. That's why that average is almost 40. But he is talented enough as well. Big fella, left-hander there, and Satner too. Hits the ball in some unique areas, much like Dan Vettori used to do whilst batting. So yeah, there's a bit to come. But you just never know. You get one, you get two. Imagine knocking these two over in succession. You just have to believe. Keep plugging.
And Abrar into his 7th over. A lot of thinking for Mohammad Rizwan. Naseem Shah left with 4. Shaheen only 2. Salman Ali Agha is bowled out. So at some point he will have to bring Shaheen and Khushdil back into the attack.
I must admit, so I was on at the time, and Abrar had that appeal, and they ummed and ahed. I thought it pitched maybe just outside, and it's so frustrating. It only has to pitch that fraction of an inch outside the matting from Hawkeye. Of course, it's NO, not out. But yeah, that pitched just enough on the matting. Abrar was so angry, so aggrieved that it wasn't given out by Illingworth. But that's what you can do. You see, you can be slightly conservative, knowing that there is that technology in the DRS and the mat, and if you, well, you know, it's up to you. If you really think it is pitching in line, then let's take it. And they didn't. Rizwan said no, not wasting. We've only got one left.
And that's why it's so important to use the review well. We have seen that previously also, Pakistan running out of reviews in the first couple of games very early. And that's where Pakistan can improve. You need to have those reviews to make sure if a decision is against you, can turn it back.
Made a mess of those stumps to Rizwan. Good hustle, good response there from Mitchell to come through. Just a gentle little paddle bounce did Bubba, but well and truly home past the stumps indeed. Mitchell very quick. He's got a bit to work on, hasn't he, Bubba Azam? We know he's one of the most gifted and classical going around in this modern era. Mitchell tries to catch it. He's lucky he's clothed that. Hasn't got all of it in the inside half of the bat, so didn't carry. But yeah, back to Bubba. He's getting those starts, Sana, at 20 or 30s and get out. Annoying.
Absolutely. If you're not timing the ball well, if you're not seeing it well, then it still doesn't hurt that bad. But when you're in good touch, it does. 174 for 3.
Does affect us at times. Talk about that, the full moon and a little bit of howling. Fabulous Friday, that is the 14th of February. Almost a full moon. Oh, Mitchell's got one of those full moon haircuts. A few of us are blessed with. Good scene. What a good scene here in Karachi. Places Shaheen Shah Afridi. That's what Rizwan's going to do. He's going to have to bring back his main strike weapons. And Shaheen and Naseem. Naseem's, what is he? Now 2 for 29. He's into his 7th. And Shaheen, wicketless. Been a little unlucky. Bowled well enough up front, but he's got through 8 now.
Yeah, Rizwan is trying his frontline bowlers to get him a wicket, because he understands without taking a wicket, Pakistan cannot win this game. It does feel like there's a bit of dew. When you talk about the fielding, the towels have been out. The dew might be coming down, so it will make things only easy for New Zealand from here.
Too straight into that hip of Mitchell is nice and smooth for him. The batter that is. And just keep rotating the strike. Oh, the peak friends, we're at it again. A little selfie and giggling and taking a picture with a lot of your peak friends, and they have the original sandwich packs. And follow them on Instagram with the tag @PF Original Sandwich, a chance to win an iPhone. Maybe some food if you're lucky. Yeah, slippers into Latham. Feel like a nick him out here. But well hustled. It was a little miss hit and he knew that, Latham, and he wanted the single.
It was Baba, well played there, soft hands, and he was taking that single from the moment he hit the ball. Excellent running there. The pressure on Pakistan. How do they get a wicket? How do they come back into the game?
Well, the annoying thing there, Sana, is that one of your big season pros and Bubba Azam, you've got to stop those. You cannot allow Latham to sneak a soft single like that, because the bowler's trying to work him over. Naseem would be preferring to bowl to the left-handed Latham. Change of pace, a little slower one. Naseem. He's been up around late 130s, 140. So a couple of go still. Yeah. Now, what do you do? Classic Yorker. Tail one in at the right-handed Mitchell, and he's working across Latham to try and get him to nick out with the slip-in. Lovely into the surface with good pace. Nice figures. 2 for 32. Naseem.
And this is the chance for Pakistan. Naseem picking another one here. Fahim is coming back into the team after a long time. His overs are left. Khushdil. Once again, soft hands, another single taken. That's good batting.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's just simple, common sense stuff from Mitchell and Latham. You can understand Rizwan pulling out his aces. And Naseem and Shaheen have to. It's as simple as that. But really got to get both these gentlemen out very soon.
I was talking to Fakhr before the match, and he was saying that it's so important to keep wickets in hand initially so you can get the maximum in the middle overs, and this is where I think New Zealand has done really well today. Miss it, another single, comfortably in, and that would be the over. 7 runs from the over, New Zealand 181 for 3.
Top order, Young missed out at Conway. He missed his 50, but got 48 and very solid and hung in there. And Williamson, very patient, 34, but very, very miffed the way he got out and had to come down and get hold of Salman. Couldn't. There, the Vigo Tel Mobile Trophy. This is it. We've always had some interesting trophies here, son. The architects of making these trophies over the years.
This one's really nice. Both these teams eyeing, but New Zealand, they have looked apart. Still unbeaten in this tri-series. Won the first 2 games very comfortably.
Over Bra, and he's been met. Very, very good stroke here from Daryl Mitchell. It takes him up to 48 now.
Not a very good delivery here. Only one fielder on the leg side. Deep square and then tossing it up on the middle stump. That's not the line you want to bowl. Yes, there is some protection long on as well, but the whole leg side is empty.
Take one and be happy. Daryl Mitchell, so he moves one shy of another half century. If he gets it, Azim, it'll be his 7th. Been told. Thank you, dear fellow. Puts the mockers on, doesn't he, son? A stats guru. That's handing over the paper and all this good information. But people get out with a milestone nearby. Oh no, no, no. Is that sound? Is it Bubba? Naughty.
Yeah, talk about due. It does feel like it's skidding onto the fielders as well now. This was hit well. Babar not going down in time. That's sloppy from Pakistan.
A little reflex catch after he's being peppered through the onside. Abra